I saw you standing in the fading light, a coffee shop behind the sunset burning bright. That orange bench, those quiet streets, it felt like time had skipped a beat. I froze between the now and then, your face a ghost I knew back when. Hi, long time no see, you said with a smile, like we hadn't been apart for miles. You looked at me like nothing changed, but I could feel the silence strange. You, a familiar stranger in my dream, too real, too far, so it seemed. I watched you through the amber glow, the way your fingers danced so slow. 1,000 things I meant to say, but all my words just slipped away. You met my eyes like it was fate, as if the years had learned to wait. Hi, long time no see, you said with a smile, like we hadn't been apart for miles. You looked at me like nothing changed, but I could feel the silence strange. You, a familiar stranger in my dream, too real, too far, so it seemed. Maybe dreams remember what we had, a love once lived, a world inside. I never thought we'd meet again, yet here you are, like back then. Hi, long time no see, you said with grace, as if we'd never lost our place. You looked at me like time stood still, and for a breath I think it will. You, my familiar stranger in this dream, where nothing's lost and all can be redeemed. We walked like strangers down a street we knew, filling air with words that never meant to. You asked me, how have you been these days? I smiled and lied in all the safest ways, but then you said, I still think of you, and suddenly the sky turned blue. It felt like something just beneath the skin, a quiet storm, I'm holding in. We talk of food, the trends, the rain, pretending we forgot the pain, but in your eyes there's something true, a hint of us the street dissolved beneath our feet, replaced by grass so soft, so sweet. The sky turned shades of lilac flame, but you just smiled like nothing changed. Do you remember this place? You said, while stars spun slow above our heads. But I don't recall this open field or winds that make the silence yield. You said this is where you come each time when thoughts of me invade your mind, and suddenly I couldn't breathe, like truth was hiding underneath. The meadow knows what I conceal. The dream is ours, and it feels real. I asked you how you knew my dream. You looked away, your gaze serene. This place, you whispered, isn't just yours. It's where our memories still soar. A breeze passed through the blooming air, like echoes of a love still there. But I don't recall this open field or winds that make the silence yield. You said this is where you come each time when thoughts of me invade your mind, and suddenly I couldn't breathe, like truth was hiding underneath. The meadow knows what I conceal. The dream is ours, and it feels real. What if this world is made of us, of silent hopes and broken trust? If dreams are doors we never close, then maybe love is what it knows. Now I recall this endless space, your shadow drawn in every place. You said we're here when hearts still ache, when dreams refuse to fully wake. The meadow knows, the sky reveals. This dream is ours, and it feels real. You took my hand without a word, led me through winds I'd never heard. Beneath a tree so tall, so wise, a bench was waiting like old times. You handed me a heavy book. With trembling hands I dared to look, and there we were in skies unknown, in desert heat, on stars we'd flown. But these weren't days we ever knew, they're pictures born from shades of blue. Moments dreamed but never kissed, pages we somehow still missed. Tell me, were we ever there, or did I build us from echo of imagined plans. You watched me read, then softly said, "These are the lives we never led." Your voice a thread of bittersweet, a truth that left me incomplete. And there we were, in skies unknown, in desert heat, on stars we'd flown. But these weren't days we ever knew. They're pictures born from shades of blue, moments dreamed but never kissed, pages we somehow still missed. Tell me, were we ever there, or did I build us from thin air? Not every love gets fully drawn. Some just linger, dusk to dawn. Still I hold each silent frame of what we were, or almost became. So here we are, in silent grace, a book of mind have been embraced. Each dream a chapter I can't tear, each page a breath that fills the air. Though we were never really these, you live in all my memories. So here we are, in silent grace, a book of mine have been embraced. Each dream a chapter I can't tear, each page a breath that fills the air. Though we were never really these, you live in all my memories. We stopped beneath the dying light, the sky a painting soft and bright. You turned to me with quiet grace, a thousand questions in your face. And then you asked so carefully, like truth could break so easily. slips across my bed, a fading dream still in my head. I reach for you, but find the air. You were never really there. Yet echoes dance inside the room, soft as petals, faint as bloom. You're a whisper in the morning light, a memory too soft to fight. I try to hold what won't stay still, a trace of you the dawn can't kill. Though time will wash your face away, your voice in silence tends to stay. You're the whisper in the light, saying, go on, you'll be alright. The pictures blur, your name grows dim, like ink that drips from fragile skin. But somewhere deep beyond the day, you left a note I can't erase. It says, forget me if you must, but never doubt in love and trust. You're a whisper in the morning light, a memory too soft to fight. I try to hold what won't stay still, a trace of you the dawn can't kill. Though time will wash your face away, your voice in silence tends to stay. You're the whisper in the light, saying, go on, you'll be alright. Maybe dreams are just the place where we can meet without the chase. A breath, a glance, a long goodbye, a promise made without a why. You're the whisper in the morning light, not a ghost, but something right, a part of me that's still